Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of FX Day Trading. Today we're going to have a little look at Sandbox, token named Sand, have a look at the chart and also a bit about what it is and the metaverse, and let you know why I'm pretty bullish on these. So let's jump into it right now, and we'll start by probably the most relevant, which is an article come out on Bloomberg yesterday, and some of the big banks as well coming out and saying that the metaverse, in the future could be worth 800 billion market. Obviously at the minute there's not that many companies getting involved. I mean, obviously Meta, the Facebook, turning to Meta, they're looking into doing it. Big players. You've also got Decentraland, aka Mana, which I'm also looked at as well. But really Sandbox, kind of a bit further ahead in the game. They've got a good plan laid out, ready for what they're potentially going to do and how they're going to evolve this kind of idea into real life use, which is going to be ultimately what brings them profitability. So yeah, the Metaverse, the next big technology platform, act online, game makers, social networks and other technologies. So basically it's creating a virtual world and bringing it all into one. So you can, buy NFTs and NFTs, and there was people talking. I was watching some stuff yesterday about how people will be able to potentially trade, an NFT for a virtual sofa in the future, which I think is fantastic, really. But it really is going to be the next big thing. I'm pretty sure already that it's going to be massive, and I think now we can get it, as a famous saying says, it's early adoption. But and it is early. I believe it is early. It's still a brand new thing. But when you take a look at overall of the industry, you've got someone as big as Facebook getting involved in it, and you've got these big hedge funds and big market makers pushing money into these companies. Then they don't want to lose money. They don't want to just chuck money away. You wouldn't rebrand a company Meta if you didn't believe that it could be feasible and possible. And it's just about doing your own due diligence and research and making sure what you're putting your money or investing your money into is going to obviously be around for the long time. Not necessarily a quick buck, but obviously a long, drawn out process of increasing your wealth. So obviously the global metaverse is going to be, I believe, from games and tokens and buying add-ons and packs, and then also be able to buy sections of land, I believe. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick look at the chart and see what it looks like at the minute. I mean, I did put a video out a little bit earlier about how I'm doing this. I'm obviously invested in Sandbox. Sandbox was my particular choice because they're further ahead. They have a clear, definitive path. They have this book where they obviously explained the process of where they're going, and they seem to be hitting. There's a few delays, but inevitably there will be with new process and technologies. It's probably a good time to say that obviously this is just a video about what I personally think. I'm not financial advice. Do your own research by all means. I expect you to. I want you to. I would research something I was going to invest into. So yeah, look at the chart. I mean, obviously it started off November last year. It's been pretty low, and had this massive run up on the news that Meta come out, and obviously Facebook changed the names to Meta. Had this massive run up to $8.84, and then it's obviously come down with the rest of the market. Obviously at the minute this is very much following Bitcoin and things like that. You have this massive run up, and if Bitcoin falls, Ethereum falls, we all fall. So it has fell down a bit. But guys, this is like a great opportunity. I mean, look, all these times when you see it at $8-9, you think, I wish I'd invested back then. I did the same thing with Mana. I was watching Mana when it all kicked off before Christmas, and I saw it run up to $3, and I think it had gone up from like 70 cents up to like $3, $4. And I was going, I wish I looked at it. I even looked at it. I researched it, and I thought about it, and then I didn't pull the trigger. Really, I didn't really go for it, which I kind of begrudged once I stood up high. But now, I mean, it's retesting lows, like I say, from last, mid-November, and it is probably a great support area to be looking to start. My strategy is not just to put all my money in at once at a really low point. Like now, I could just chuck loads in, but it's not really the way you should do it. I don't personally. This is my own personal opinion. Is that you shouldn't just lump it all in one, because how do you know this is not going to drop down to $2 to $1? It could go back down to $1. It's been there before, not that long ago. There's all the potential in the world for it to happen. The only thing I'm positive about, I believe that crypto as a whole is going to lift up. I think the metaverse is this brand new thing, which I think everyone's going to, really pump into, get really excited about. Almost when crypto first come out, or everyone was trying to get involved and people were buying. I really do believe that it's going to be the next big thing. So for me, if I can average into a position, just layer into it, take my money that I want to finally invest into it and split it up into 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. It doesn't matter how many you split up to, and kind of set price points along the way. So you think, okay, well, at 3 I'll put some in, at 2, 3.5, I'll put some in, at 2 I'll put some in, and have it set out so you have your money already pre-planned at the levels you're going to put it back into, and work out as low as, even down to $1. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hit it. It doesn't hit it. It doesn't. You'll find another area or another level to then put that money back into. But if you put, say, you drop it into multiples of 50, and it drops another 50 cents, you put another £50 or $50 in. You're averaging in. It doesn't have to necessarily just flip and go straight up, which we all love it to do. But that is my personal investment. The way I run it, I can't afford to. I don't like sitting underwater. I'm not good at sitting underwater too long. So like even now, I've invested in this and I've added some more in. And now it's obviously, hopefully, it looks like this is the daily chart. It looks like it's starting to flip around a bit and come back good, which is great. It can really. It's a good level. I believe this is a good level. I mean, personally, if it goes down to 2, I still wouldn't be that concerned. We're not a million miles away now, anyway, but. Two is definitely a possibility, at least, so I'm not expecting it to go shooting back up, but if it does, then fantastic. I can find other pullbacks and stuff to average in if I want to, or I can just hilt that money off the table until I invest it in something else, because if I'm making money, I'm making money. So yeah, this is the daily. Obviously, chart is pretty much, as I said, it's not been about that long, so from zero you can see the run up. It's a pretty quick run up. And I believe it will take some time to get back up, but I believe it will get back up to the highs and overtake. And like I said, the reports are coming out. There's going to be an $800 billion industry. We're definitely going to be making some money if you invest now for the early adopters, and can leave it in there. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. I really don't think so. So it's definitely for long-term wealth generation is what you're looking at. But as always, I'll leave it there for a minute. If you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. And if you could please like, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff, that really helps me out. Obviously, lets me know what you like and what you don't like. And if you want me to do other videos and explain different stuff or how I do different items, I do a lot of Crow, because that's another crypto that I really believe in. I really think that's going to really kind of multiply in the future. Ethereum, I'm part of Ethereum as well, so it's obviously a good day to be involved in it. Everything seems to be picking back up again, but obviously with the US, I'm always conscious that it maybe come back down. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching if you got this far, and like I said, just let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about, explain, or my own personal, or if you have any questions, we can find out together, or I can research it for you as much as I can. But yeah, just have a look and let me know, and that'd be fantastic. So I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.